Dani here, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing your second advanced lower body workout. For this workout, you're not going to need that much of equipment, only a chair. And I'm pretty sure you should have one at home. If you don't, feel free to use your sofa for most of the exercises. On today's workout, we are going to do something very similar to what we did in the previous one, so make sure you check it if you haven't. And also, make sure you check this video here if you have no idea what these workouts are about. We are going to do 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions, but ideally, you would get to 12. If you can't get to 12, once again, that is all good. Just make sure you keep pushing your body really hard until you get to 12. If you can do 13, you know the drill. It's too easy. You need to make it harder. I will be presenting you different options during the exercises to make it harder, so feel free to take them. Now, without further ado, let's get into your first exercise. So in today's session, we are only going to do 4 exercises because they are single leg exercises. All of them. So that means you'll be in quite a bit of pain. If you've done Bulgarian split squats before, I'm sure you feel terrified about them, and you're right, you really should. They are quite a challenging exercise, and that is why we are doing in an advanced level. So let's start with it. You're gonna face sideways, place your right foot in front of the chair. There's 2 things that are very important. One, don't stay on your toes, front of the foot. And then the second one, you need a quite big stance if you want to put the body weight on your back leg properly instead of looking like this. So as much as we can, we want to place the body weight, the back leg, and stay as flat as possible. Hips forward, shoulders back and down. Then we lunge the knee as low as we can, and then we get back up. Try to not fully stretch both of your legs. Make sure you keep the tension. Both legs are slightly bent. Now, if you want to make that harder, place your back back so you've got more weight over your trunk, and your legs will definitely have to work more. When you're ready. Let's change sides. We're gonna place the left foot, front of that foot on the chair. Big step forward, hands onto the hip, shoulders back and down, and here we go. Right leg, so we're going to stretch the left, just like we did on the wall sit in your first workout. Now, we're going to get close to the chair, stick the bottom out once again, and as you stick your bottom out, you want to go low. If you touch the chair, that is okay, then get back up. So again, you're gonna go down, stick the bottom out, lift the chest, and then up. And guys, you probably know this, I'm gonna ask you not to drop your body weight suddenly, and you want to make sure that the weight is on your leg. So go really slowly down, stick the bottom out, and also slowly up. You have to be able to control it. The hardest exercise will be an actual pistol squat, where you allow your knee to move past your toes, so you can squat all the way down on one leg. Then finally, if you would like to add your backpack onto this, feel free to do it. You'll keep the backpack in your back. I do want to make sure that you guys get the technique right. So unless you're used to do lots of pistol squats, then obviously you can get the backpack to make it harder. If you're not, please don't use it. So let's get into it, choose your option, and here we go. Give your legs a shake if you need. We are going to change to the other side. So now your left foot stays down on the floor. We're gonna stretch the right leg. Make sure you are close to your chair, and let's do this. Is going to be a single leg glute bridge, but with one foot over the bench or the chair. This is really hard on your hamstrings, and you're definitely going to feel that in the back of the leg. Now, most of us know how hamstrings feel, but if you are not used to work out your hamstrings, this is going to feel a little bit weird. Most people will describe that as almost snapping your muscle or getting a cramp, because these muscles look like string anatomically, and that is exactly why you feel that tension. So if you feel that a little bit different comparing to your legs, that is normal. They are different muscles. Let's start by pressing your heel down on the chair and extend your opposite leg. Now, please make sure that you press your heel down towards the chair rather than placing your sole against the chair. This is a lot easier. To make the movement properly and make sure your hamstrings work, you have to press your heel down. Now, it is normal to start sliding on the chair as you go, so feel free to stop a little bit, adjust, and then go back. Please make sure you squeeze the butt cheeks as you lift your hips away from the floor and then as you bring it back down. And lastly, make sure your hips are not going to touch the floor anymore. They are always away from the floor until you finish your 8 to 12 repetitions. Now, if you want to make this harder, obviously you can always grab the backpack on your hip so you know how to do that. Otherwise, we're going to keep this. It is hard enough. When you're ready, let's start with that right leg. Side, left heel press down, right leg straight. It will feel a bit tight. When you're ready. So my camera basically died during this exercise and I didn't even notice, so for this specific exercise I will look a bit different, but you'll get the idea. So this exercise is going to be side adductor planks, or they are also called Copenhagen planks. They are basically a side plank that focus the strength on your adductors, the muscles on your inner thighs, and you've got two different options, one easier and one harder. So I'm going to start with the easiest option. So if I want to work my right side, I will place the right leg over the chair. Then from there, I'll make sure that I stay on my forearm, just like I would do in terms of a side plank. I'm going to lift my hips up and try to hold this position. This is going to be the easiest option with your foot down on the floor, and the hardest option with your leg up. When you're ready, choose your option, and here we go. Now that we finished the left, let's move the chair to the right side so we can start. Place your right leg over the chair, choose the option, make sure you choose the same thing you did on the left, and here we go. exercise, we finished your first set. Remember that we are doing 3. So after this one, we have the second and lastly the third. If you feel that you're really tired and you can't carry on for today, that's all good, buddy. You can leave the video. But if you've got the energy and you're really willing to carry on doing this whole workout, then please stick around. Let's start with the second one now.
For this exercise, place your working foot over the chair, big step forward with the opposite leg, and place the body weight in the back leg as you lunge that back knee as low as possible, and then stretch back up.
1, 2, 3,
Get ready to change sides, left foot over the chair, and a big step with the right foot forward. For this exercise, stretch your opposite leg, stick your bottom out and lift the chest as you slowly sit on the chair and slowly stretch back up. Give your legs a shake if you need, and swap sides. For this exercise, make sure you press your working heel towards the chair, stretch the opposite leg, and squeeze the butt cheeks while you lift and lower your hips. Get ready to change sides, press your left heel towards the chair, stretch the right leg, and here we go.
1, 2, 3, ¡vale!
On this exercise, we're gonna start on the left side. Place your left over the chair, stay on your forearm, lift your hips as high as possible, and hold that position with either your right foot down or your right foot up to make it harder. Now that we finished the left, let's move the chair to the right side so we can start. Place your right leg over the chair, choose the option, make sure you choose the same thing you did on the left, and here we go. exercise, place your working foot over the chair, big step forward with the opposite leg, and place the body weight in the back leg as you lunge that back knee as low as possible, and then stretch back up. Get ready to change sides, left foot over the chair and a big step with the right foot forward. Stretch your opposite leg, stick your bottom out and lift the chest as you slowly sit on the chair and slowly stretch back up. Give your legs a shake if you need, and swap sides.
Underwater world, I'm gonna sing down under the water. Underwater world, I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing. Underwater world, I'm gonna sing down under the water. Underwater world, I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing. Underwater world, I'm gonna sing down under the water. Underwater world, I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing. Underwater world, I'm gonna sing down under the water.
For this exercise, make sure you press your working heel towards the chair, stretch the opposite leg, and squeeze the butt cheeks while you lift and lower your hips. Get ready to change sides, press your left heel towards the chair, stretch the right leg, and here we go.
Underwater world, I'm gonna sing down under the water. Underwater world, I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing. Underwater world, I'm gonna sing down under the water. Underwater world, I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing. Underwater world, I'm gonna sing down under the water. Underwater world, I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing. Underwater world, I'm gonna sing down under the water. Underwater world, I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing. Underwater world, I'm gonna sing down under the water. Underwater world, I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing.
On this exercise, we're gonna start on the left side. Place your left over the chair, stay on your forearm, lift your hips as high as possible and hold that position with either your right foot down or your right foot up to make it harder. Now that we finished the left, let's move the chair to the right side so we can start. Place your right leg over the chair, choose the option, make sure you choose the same thing you did on the left, and here we go.
For today, guys, thank you so much for sticking up until the end. Remember, you can do these workouts for about 6 weeks, and after that you need to change. Otherwise, your body will get used to it, and you already know that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get more updates from me. And once again, don't forget to leave a like and a comment, as that helps my channel grow, and it also helps me to keep motivated to deliver these videos to you guys every single week. So the next week, as usual, we'll be having another healthy eating recipe, and the following week I will be back with your last lower body workout for good. After that, we'll be having something different. See you then!